life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay. Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And don't be afraid. And don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blink, and just try to enjoy it this time. Hey, Neil.
Hello, sir.
You're going to school here?
No, I borrowed these clothes. I'll attract less attention in a uniform.
Makes sense.
About the man in black we apprehended last night. Just as we had expected, brainwashing destroyed his mind. It's a common trait of the cult of Diablos, of their vanguard that they call the Third Children. Unfortunately, no matter what I tried to do, it was impossible to get any more information.
Oh, yeah.
His costume was routed through lawless distribution channels, so we couldn't trace it.
I already made sure to enter you. You are welcome! You are ever so very, very welcome!
We wanted to enter too, but that's not exactly possible with these injuries, you know?
Yeah, I won't do it. Why in the hell not? If you fight in the tournament, then you can easily get 2 or 3 girls. Oh.
If you attract too many, you can send some of them our way.
For some reason, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, my stomach is hurting too.
They take orphans with magical aptitude and children of poor families and administer drugs and brainwashing to create the Children of Diablos. The cult has been doing this for a great many years. I suspect the cult's goal is to use the name of Shadow Garden to lure us out of our hiding place.
I so don't need this right now. I'm simply not gonna do it.
I understand, my lord. However, I feel I should also inform you that we just found a named first child in the royal capital. He's named Rex, the game of betrayal.
Named?
Yes. A first child is someone who has maintained his sense of self. And if they're deploying named children to the royal capital, it's clear they have some other purpose in mind.
Yes, of course. If I'm considering the fundamental objective, I may not be the one who set the stage, but there are ways for me to deal with this.
Lord Shadow?
The perfect opportunity. Nevertheless, it will require some thinking. See you later, Neil. I have 24 at the moment. I'll want at least twice that.
In every single circumstance, he always leads us straight to the best solution. No, he's had the answer from the start. The wisdom of the shadows. Life at school. The life I would be living if... But I would much rather have it this way than live my life never knowing the truth.
Shadow Garden, and we are taking over this academy. They went there. They seriously went there. This is what every young boy in the world dreams of. The glorious event that graces the first page of our adolescent fantasies. The dream of having your school attacked by terrorists. They really, truly went there. Infinite possibilities now lie before me.
I refuse.
What do I do? What's my move?
Miss President! My magic!
Magic obstruction? We decided assault from the terrorists. If they're following the stock formula, this is human thinking. They can't kill her! We've come too far for this. I can't let this happen! The first person in a class to be killed by terrorists is a role that always belongs to a background character! Oh. It's perfect.
Said Kagano. You fool! Why did you step in front of me? Of course. I understand now. My sweet Sid, you cared for me. You loved me so much you were willing to give your life.
We're going to the auditorium. If you don't want to end up like him, you'll come along without a fight.
Thank you. Sid Kagano.
That worked perfectly. The secret technique? The 10-minute death, the heartbreak. I use magic to control the flow of my blood so I can maintain regular blood flow to my brain, even when my heart has stopped beating. It's a high-risk move. One wrong step and it's hello afterlife. As a background character, there are times when I've got to do what I've got to do, even if it could kill me. Of course, my magic is still being obstructed. Oh, it's fine as long as I refine it to narrow threads. They did set up this whole magic blocking scenario. It would just be rude to ignore it, so... Okay. Let's go. I'll buy myself some time by playing a little game of Not the Bad Guys and save my grand entrance until after dark. A pink-haired idiot running around practically begging to be captured. Wait a minute, that's Sherry. You're cute, Sherry. I know you think you're being sneaky, but everyone can see it. Mission complete. My background character, Sense, is telling me that the main story is progressing. When the scenario gets closer to its climax, the Eminence and Shadow will make its dashing appearance. I love it. Now I leap dramatically from the top of a building, and that's one more item to cross off my bucket list.
Oh, good. It was just my imagination. He's sad.
That's not so bad for a guy who can't use his magic.
They must be using that artifact. And that's why they want to get this one. If I can get to Father's room, there should be some documents with more detail. Oh, good. It was just my imagination. Oh, good. It was just my imagination.
What happened? Were we just attacked? Son of a... You're too fast for me to see? Are you using an artifact to boost your speed? In that case, face my net! You know what I just did? I cast a net. I don't care how fast you think you are. The second you get caught in my net, it will let me know. How many more times can you use that artifact before it wears you out? 2 times? Maybe even 3 times. Your uniform is drenched in blood. You're really good. Son of a... impossible! You couldn't! You little punk! What the hell kind of artifact are you using? What the? What is happening? What the hell? You are truly awesome.
Even a prestigious knight was no match. It ends all too quickly when their magic is sealed away. Marco Granger. So, you're in the Crimson Order now.
What are you doing, Neil?
Lord Shadow. This man was my betrothed.
Cool. What are you gonna do to him?
I personally have no reason to do anything to him.
Then I think it's okay to do nothing.
Sorry for the delay, but I have a report.
Okay.
Shadow Garden has infiltrated the school, and we are now awaiting your orders, Lord Shadow. They're ready to act as soon as you give the word.
Okay.
But launching an attack when magic has been restricted comes with serious risks. Only the 7 Shadows can fight at their standard levels, but the only one of them currently in the capital is Gamma. And, well, this sort of mission isn't exactly her forte.
Right. She has 0 combat sense.
Yes. I myself cannot draw on even half of my usual powers.
Oh, darn.
Currently, Gamma has taken over as General Commander. She predicts that the restrictions on magical powers will be lifted before too long and we will be at full strength. There have been no movements from the cult. Now that they've sealed their opponent's magic, they're making the most of their advantage to build their defenses. As for the knights, the only one who will be of any use in battle would be Princess Iris and the reinforcement's leading officers. But they have a difference of opinion over who will take command due to the objections from the palace.
I see.
Our forces have been instructed to wait until there's enemy movement or you direct us otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know where I might be able to find the mithril tweezers?
Oh, they're over here, my lord.
I'm also gonna need the powdered bone of Earth Dragon, Ashen Magicite, and... Thanks. You've been a big help.
You're welcome. Might I ask what you need all of this for?
We're in the process of fine-tuning an artifact.
An artifact? Wait, you know how to do that?
Yeah, what's happening is our magic is being blocked by an artifact called the Eye of Avarice. And we're in the final stages of fine-tuning the artifact that can neutralize this blockage.
A task requiring the greatest level of knowledge in the kingdom. You make it sound so easy.
I guess so. I think we'll have it finished by the time the sun goes down.
Oh, then we will make preparations to launch our attack at that time, my lord.
Now I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, my lord. You've been spared another day. been unsealed. It's time to fight back! Back all the magic they took from us yet. Before I run out completely, I have to get him. Is this the end? No. Even if they take me down, the rest of them will carry on. Just like I'm carrying on the legacy of his love for me! What was that?
Very well done. So now what, my beautiful sword wielder?
What the hell is all this?
We are Shadow Garden.
We learn the shadows, and we hunt the shadows.
This is our chance! Leave the auditorium! Carry the injured!
Yes, ma'am. Hurry!
Where's my father? I don't see him anywhere. Mr. President! Use sword pressure to open a path. Just get everyone out of here. They did this in their own territory? An extremely bold move. Lady Gamma? Oh dear, what a disaster. What is going on in there?
We don't know. One second we had our magic back, the next everything was on fire, and there were bodies of dead intruders everywhere.
Okay then, just do your best to put out the fires. Students that were being held hostage. Princess Rose! Princess Iris. Our magic suddenly came back, and then these fires broke out everywhere. What happened in there? A mystery organization appeared and wiped out the terrorists. They called themselves Shadow Garden. And you're sure that's what they said? Yes, but the terrorists went by the same name. Who are they? We've retrieved all of the necessary articles. Very well done, you. All that's left... He wasn't in the auditorium! Father, where are you?
Thank you.
What are you doing in that costume? Assistant Principal Lutheran Barnett?
Sid Cogano.
How the hell did you figure it out?
One look, and it was obvious.
I see. Was it the way I walk, or the way I stand? You have a good eye.
Can I ask you something, just for my own reference?
What is it?
Why are you doing this? You didn't seem the type to be into this sort of thing.
You really want to know? At one point in my life, I had reached the top of the sword-fighting world. That was before you were born.
Right. I heard you won the Bushin Festival.
The Bushin Festival. The real peak is much higher than that. Although I doubt you would understand any of that. But as soon as I made it to the top of the sword-fighting world, I got sick. The glory I fought so hard to attain was gone, just like that. After that, I went in search of a way to cure my disease. And I found potential in a certain artifact.
Is this story going to get long?
A little. There was a researcher, Sherry's mother. An unlucky woman who was despised by the academic world for being too intelligent. I funded her research and she immersed herself in it. We got along beautifully. Then I finally came face to face with the artifact I had so longed to find. But that idiotic woman said the Eye of Avarice was too dangerous. Of all things, she suggested handing it over to the government for safekeeping. I tore her apart, starting with her extremities, working my way inward until finally, I stabbed her through the heart and gave it a good twist. Sherry never knew. She never doubted. She just took over her mother's research, never realizing that I was her mother's killer. My dear, sweet, foolish girl.
Well?
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much. There's just one thing that bothers me.
And what is that?
Is it true that you use Sherry for your own selfish needs?
Yes, of course it's true. Does that anger you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I make a very clear distinction between what's important to me and what's of no consequence. As people go through life, they collect more things that have value to them. They make friends, find significant others, get jobs. But me? I trimmed the fat, and when I was done, all I had left was what I absolutely couldn't do without. And that's why I don't particularly care what happens to anything else.
You mean you don't care what becomes of the foolish mother and daughter?
I think it's time we got started. If we wait too long, we may get interrupted.
Indeed.
ちよりその強さに敬意を表して私の本気を出させよ。私に本気を出させたことこれでもこれだよ。You are hard to scare.
And Rick isn't, right? The hole's gonna, like, suck on him forever because his big secret is that he's got the most fear?
Well, we can certainly say you're not afraid to be reductive. I doubt your grandpa has more fear than the average asshole in days. Sure. If anything, he seems pretty brave. Certainly not afraid to die. Maybe that makes his fear extra delicious.
So what? He's scared of love?
Everyone's scared of love, dipshit. You learn that in your 20s. It takes a very rare, very powerful being to be terrified of happiness.
Dumb.
You're dumb. That's why you're not scared to be happy. The smarter you are, the more you know. Happiness is a trap. It can't last forever. Let's say you meet the love of your life. Well, it's still gonna end. It's inevitable. Whether by a slow pull of a disease or a shock of loose footing on a hiking trail, whether it be the corrosion of two personalities that reshape each other until they're incompatible, or maybe the old stranger in a bar who says the things that need to be said to that person that night. The point is, happiness always ends.